Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. And I'm super excited today to share with you how to use EFT, emotional freedom techniques, or tapping to help you feel better. Now, if you remember from my last video, I talked about what is EFT, and we talked about how EFT is a combination of psychology and acupressure. You actually tap on certain parts of your body to help your body process and release different things. It could be an emotional issue like too much stress, anxiety, frustration, anger. It could be a physical pain. Yes, there is an emotional component to physical pain. It could be a limiting belief, or it can be, a trauma, something that happened in the past that is still kind of holding you back. Today, we're actually going to learn the tapping process. Now, it's a simple process. I have to let you know that. It is simple. By the end of this video, you will probably be able to use EFT tapping to help yourself with certain issues that you're struggling with in your life. Now, of course, there is so much value in working with an EFT practitioner, especially at the beginning of your EFT journey. But the process is easy, guys. And one of the things I love so much is that it's so flexible. There's so many different ways to tap, but I'm going to share with you today one of the tapping processes. And this is the most common one. This is what we typically see, okay? So the first point that we usually tap on is in the side of the hand called the karate chop. Now, we can tap like this. Some people prefer to tap like this. You can have your fingers open, or you can just have them relax. There's no right or wrong way to do this, guys, okay? If you're feeling better, we're doing a good job, okay? So we're gonna start tapping here, and I want you to think about the issue, right? We have to start with what the issue is. And for the purpose of this video, we're gonna tap on stress because, goodness, stress is kind of a universal thing, right? So many of us struggle with stress, and even if we don't feel stressed in the moment, there's a good chance that there's some invisible stress lurking behind the scenes. So first thing, we're going to identify the issue, okay? Stress. Then we're going to move through the process where we acknowledge that this is okay, right? There's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing broken. We just have this thing, okay? So we identify it, we validate it, we accept it, and then we move through the tapping process to allow the body to process it and hopefully to release it, okay? So what I want you to do right now is I want you to think about how stressed you feel. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no stress, 10 being incredibly stressed. How stressed do you feel right now? And you don't have to say the number out loud or write it down anywhere, but I do want you to remember it because you'll see what we do at the end to make sure that, either the tapping session that we just did worked, or to understand where to go, right, in our next tapping session. This number is really just information to help us see the progress at the end of the session. Okay. So once you have that number, repeat after me. Even though I feel stressed, I'm doing a great job. Even though I have all this stress in my body, I'm doing the best I can. Even though I feel so stressed and I have all this stress in my body, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. This stress, this stress, this stress, this stress, all this stress in my body, this stress, this stress, this stress. There's so much stress in my body. So many things going on in my life right now. All this stress. All this stress in my body. This stress. This stress. This stress. Take a nice deep breath when you're ready. All this stress in my body. For this next round, I want you to check in with your body and see if you have a physical issue going on, if you have tightness in the back of your neck, if your lower back is hurting, if your muscles just feel tight. any issue that's going on in your body. And I want to get really specific with that issue in this next round. So all this stress I feel in my, and fill in the blank. This stress in my, fill in the blank. All this stress I feel in my, and fill in the blank. This stress in my, blank. This stress in my, fill in the blank, that feels like, and get really specific on how that feels. Does it feel like a tight knot? Does it feel like a fluttering sensation or like a sharp stabbing, pain? How does that feel? Does it just feel achy? Okay. All this stress that feels like, this stress in my, that feels like, this stress in my, this stress in my blank, that feels like, all this stress, this stress, this stress, this stress. Now, in this part of the tapping process, we're allowing the body, we're encouraging the body to process whatever we're dealing with, whatever the issue is, okay? All this stress. And then let's tap with two hands. It's okay to let this stress go. It's okay to let go of all this stress I feel in my, it's okay to let this go. It's okay to let go of this stress. It's okay to let this go. All this stress in my, it's okay to let it go. I choose to believe my body can be calm and relaxed. I choose to believe my body can be calm and relaxed. I choose to believe my body can be calm and relaxed. And it's okay to let go of all this stress in my body. It's okay to let this go. My body can be calm and relaxed. Okay. So put your hands over your chest. Take a nice deep breath. You can close your eyes if you want to. You don't have to. And just check in with your body. How is your body feeling right now? What's going on in your body? And on a scale of 0 to 10, how stressed do you feel right now? Okay. And once you have that number, compare that to how stressed you felt at the beginning of this video. Okay. Now, there's a couple things. Hopefully, you feel a lot calmer and hopefully you feel a lot less stressed. Hopefully that number decreased. Okay. That's one thing that can happen. The other thing that can happen is the number doesn't change. You started feeling like a 6. And now you're still feeling stressed. You still kind of rate your stress at a 6. If that's the case, what you can do is you can tap a little bit longer. Or, and this is going to be the third case, is that you feel worse. You feel like more stressed or more uneasy right now. And these are all possible scenarios. These are all things that could happen. Now, if you are feeling worse right now than you were at the beginning, do not worry. Okay, I'm going to give you a suggestion. Go back and watch this video. But every time I say stress, I want you to choose and replace a different emotion. So if you checked in with yourself right now and you don't really resonate with stress, but anger or sadness or guilt or frustration, maybe there's something else that you can choose instead of stress. And once you tap on the emotion that you most resonate with right now, you will feel the relief. Okay? So, guys, thanks so much for checking out this video. Leave a comment below. I want to know, how did you like this? What were you feeling at the beginning of this video? And how do you feel now? Okay, if you ever have any questions about EFT, or if you're ever interested in learning more, you can certainly reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. And please make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? Don't forget to leave your comment, guys. I'm super excited that you're here, and I'm super excited to share EFT with you. I know how much EFT has changed my life, and I can't wait to see how it can change yours too.